Good morning, everyone. Hey. Hey. Oh my goodness, I am very, very tired. We'll put this one over here. Or no, you know what? Put this one over here, and then I'll work. From over here. How's everybody doing today? Today. Today. Hey, so I wanted to come on here. I want to talk to you guys about something important. So how many of you think that there are 7 deadly sins? There are 7 sins that God is like, these are horrible, absolutely horrible. Sins. Most people say that they are let's see, make sure I get them all right. Lust, gluttony, greed, sloth, wrath, envy, and pride. Let me write those down. So the world sees the 7 deadly sins as lust, gluttony, greed, sloth, wrath, envy, and pride. I like how they have a line for pride. That's funny. I feel like people do not understand. So in your Bible, it tells you that, that it is man that has weighted sin, not God. And this is gonna be, I guess, a controversial topic, but God does not weight sin. So the lie of you telling your mom, the reason that you are not going to go to the family reunion, that lie that you tell then to God is the same as the serial killer sitting in prison for murder for the rest of his life. God does not weigh sin. To God, sin is sin. It doesn't matter whether it's a little sin, a huge sin, but God does not weigh sin. It's another reason why God says that you cannot judge someone else for their sins, because no matter the sin that you have, to God it doesn't have a weight. It is sin. It's another way for God to be able to turn around and say, throughout time, some weighted sins do not look or carry the same. Hold on, let me put you guys over here. Now, what do I mean by that? There was a time when marrying a child, someone we would still consider a child today, was not a sin. Like, we didn't see it as anything wrong. And then today you see marrying a child off as a sin. It's like, no, you're not marrying my kid off at 15, 13. But it wasn't seen that way before. And then there are things that have been considered a sin all throughout time. Murder, rape, molestation. But even molestation, the definition of it has changed. Because it wasn't always wrong for family to sleep together. And so our definition of molestation has changed. So the reason I say that is because people believe that there are sins that are deadly. But while that is true, it is not true. God will forgive you for any sin. There is no sin that is unforgivable. There's not. I know that people are going to argue and say that there are certain things that, like, there's an ultimate sin. But God tells us in the Bible that that's not true. That Jesus and God and the Holy Spirit will love us no matter what. And so with that, whenever people say things like, if you do that, that's unforgivable. God will never forgive that. Or you have one of the unforgivable sins. Again, lust, gluttony, greed, sloth, wrath, envy, and pride. Those are worldly things. God will forgive you for them. But they are deadly sins, because those 7 sins are root sins. Meaning, when you are committing another sin, like you're lying to your mom about going out. No, Mom, I didn't go out. I didn't go to the club, this or that. That lie has a root sin in something else. So you're not lying just to be lying. And so when you get down to the root sin, it's easier to fix. But the 7 deadly sins are sins that are not easily fixed, because most people will not tell you, or most people will not admit that they have any of the deadly sins, any of the deadly sins at all. And so when you are prideful, you're going to meet somebody who is either more prideful or angry, and that pride can get you killed. So the 7 deadly sins, if not handled, man will take care of them and take you out. They're not deadly towards God. So there is death in God. If you are not saved, you die permanently. The only way to live forever is to be saved, be a child of God. So there is death in God. If you are not saved, he tells you, if you are not one of my children, you will not be saved. But you can have the deadly sins, be a child of God, admit it, be working on it, and something happened to you, but you're saved. God knows that. And so when the world sees you with one of the deadly sins, the world will feel like, oh, it's perfectly fine for me to react how I need to react to their sin. Now, what does that mean? That means if I'm sitting over here on the couch and I'm not getting a job and I'm not doing what I need to do, and my Mario comes home and he's super angry with me and he hurts me, the world would say that that's okay. Like they weren't doing what they needed to do. You were taking care of it. Like you were doing what you needed to do. But is that what God says? Lust. Plenty of people have been killed over lust. You sleep with somebody else's wife. You sleep with somebody else's husband. They come in the room. Pow, pow. Stab, stab. Gone. So those sins are only deadly in the world. And I feel like people don't necessarily understand that. People think that whenever they have one of the heavy sins, one of the deadly sins, God will not forgive them. God will not work on them. And that they need to fix that sin first. And you don't. You cannot fix one of the 7 deadly sins without God. And since almost all of the sins of the world come off of the 7 deadly sins, you can't even fix them sins without God. So y'all need to get right. Christ is on his way back. We are closer today than we were yesterday to Christ being back. And every day you go through is another day closer to God coming back. So I just feel like somebody needs to hear that. I was having a dream about it and a whole conversation with myself at like 5 o'clock this morning about it. And I was just like, dang, that's kind of wow. It's weird how the world has changed things around everybody for them to be able to turn around and view things as you can't be fixed, and you can. And there's always somebody out there praying for you. So remember that. So some news updates. No, I don't want y'all to think they are. Apparently my uncle is missing. He has dementia. He got diagnosed with dementia. And I guess he left when his wife was taking a nap. And hasn't been seen since like 9, 10 o'clock yesterday morning. So anyone in the Oklahoma area, if you could keep a lookout, it's on my page, on my Facebook page. have a lot of stuff to do today. Clean the house stuff, like the regular stuff. And then I think I'm going to do Spark today because I'm not able to do VHO. So for those of you who don't know, I've been driving for VHO. I like driving for VHO. I have 2 friends that are driving for VHO as well. They are not as okay with driving for VHO, but I've been doing so many delivery services. So I've done Spark, ShipIt, VHO. I'm signed up as a Favor runner, but Favor has you talking to people. They have you like in people's face, and I don't like that. That's another reason I don't do Uber. It's just that's too much for me. Like I don't want to be around people. Like I am dropping your groceries off, or I am dropping your Walmart package off at your door. Click, here you go. Bye. I'm not trying to talk to you. And so I really like Spark. Spark is probably the best delivery app that I've done. The problem with Spark is flooded. And so anytime a order comes up, you have to be like on it to get it. I mean, like it comes up, you can't look at the price, you can't look at where it goes, you can't look at this, you can't look at that, you click it, accept, go. VHO, when you're picking your route, is kind of the same way. Like you have to be on it. You have to know what you're looking for, and you have to be able to pick it out pretty quickly. Otherwise, you're not going to get a route. I think in the times that I've been doing VHO and I've been trying to select a route, there have been 2 times where I haven't been able to get a route because they were just all taken. For me, whenever I am doing a VHO route, I look for the price, and then I look for where it's going. And so, like, if it says a Seguin route, New Braunfels route, Boerne route, whatever, that is the last place that you're going to be at. And so I kind of know the area enough to know Boerne is far from me. Pipe Creek is an hour away. Did not know that. Pick that route. Not a good idea. So it's kind of up to you. But so I'm not able to do VHO today because Kayla's not here. And VHO is like HelloFresh, Home Chef, the new Martha Stewart one. I don't know what that one was. Nespresso, which is coffee, and a couple of other like little delivery ones. You just go to their house, sit on their porch, send a picture, and you're good. But with any delivery service, it has its downside. So VHO pays pretty well. Spark pays pretty well. You can get like $8 to $10 a package that you deliver. So if you're on a 2-person drop, you can get like $16 usually. Or you can do the bundle drops, which is usually 10 to 12, kind of depending. Sometimes it's just like 6, 7. And depending on the higher, like, of course, the higher the bundle drop, the higher the price. And so it just kind of depends, but it's pretty good. I like Spark and I like VHO, but Spark Market is closed. If you live in Altus and you want to do Spark, hint, hint, mama, Altus is open for Spark. And like I said, they pay really well. Let me know if you want. I can give you a referral code for Spark. That way you can get in and you can get the ball rolling, but they are open. You do have to have a valid Oklahoma driver's license. You do have to have valid insurance. And if I'm not mistaken with Spark, you have to pass a background check. I have to ask Mario about that one because I have not been able to complete all of the process with Spark because San Antonio is closed. So I do Spark through Mario's account because Mario can't really do deliveries. But he got in and I didn't. Actually, he got in way before me. And so I guess we're just kind of waiting for people to stop. I don't really know how they determine when to open the market back up, because if it was me, I would never cancel my Spark account. Dang. Okay, McDonald's, I hear you. So anyway, I'm probably going to be doing Spark today. I'm just kind of waiting for Maria to wake up. And then us get dressed and stuff. But I mean, I like VO. VO is really great. You pick your route. They're the same way, of course. They have to make sure you have a valid driver's license. They have to make sure you have valid insurance. Mario said he had to take pictures of his car. I didn't. I don't know if either one of my friends did. I don't think they did. They didn't say that they had to. And then, of course, you have to do a background check. And then you have to set up payment through Routable. Like they'll send you the link, and then you'll set up payment through Routable. And then you could start your routes. And so they drop every night at 8 o'clock. And that way the next day you'll know what route you're going to be going on. And then I always arrive. If my route is 9 o'clock or earlier, I arrive at like 7. I'm trying to start the route before San Antonio traffic because I'm definitely not trying to be in San Antonio traffic. But it also will depend on where your route is, on whether you're in traffic. So most of the routes take you through neighborhoods, back ways, around. I have ended up from Starcrest and Warsbach Parkway. For those of you who don't know, it's kind of like middle north side. And I've ended up way over there in the medical center, coming out 1604 and 1604 and Babcock or Bandera, looking like I don't even know how I got over here. Like the last thing I knew, I was over there in the neighborhood off of Starcrest and Warsbach Parkway. And those are like 30-minute drives apart. So it takes you back neighborhoods and you're doing drops along the way. So most of the time you really don't have to deal with traffic. But whenever you do routes outside of San Antonio, there are times where it's going to send you straight to New Braunfels. It's going to send you straight to Bandera. It's going to send you straight to Bernie. And then you're going to do routes around that area. I don't mind doing New Braunfels, but you have to remember whenever you look at the town on the map, that is not necessarily all of their delivering under their name area. And so I learned that doing a ship it order. I took a ship it order in New Braunfels. It was for Target. The Target was right off of I-35. When I tell you I had to drive 45 minutes to these people's house, I had to drive way out in the middle of nowhere, then go into this housing area, drive all the way to the back of the housing area. And they had like 15 acres of land. Like it was huge houses, very gorgeous. Honestly, I thought it was a group home until the lady came to the door because it was just so much land. I was like, holy Jesus. And deliver her groceries there. But so I won't be able to do VO. You can't have kids with you. And Kayla's not here. She's with her dad. I think I can call her his fiance. They've talked about getting married. She said that she wants to marry him. He said he wants to marry her. They've picked out a ring, but they haven't made it official. I don't know. They're going to get married. I'm claiming it. And so somebody in her family is getting married. And so Kayla is with them now through Monday. So I won't be able to do ship it for a couple of days. And then Saturday, as you guys know, with Mario, Saturday and Sunday, we have the Victoria tournament. So we will be spending our anniversary in Victoria. Our 7-year anniversary is Saturday. I'm so excited. So excited. 7 years with the same person is a big deal. It's a big deal. It's a lot of change. And so Maria's awake. Maria. Hold on a bit. Hold on, guys. I got to get Maria in here. Maria. Come here, baby girl. What's wrong? Can y'all hear her crying in the background? Maria. I do not own the rights to Bingo and Rolly, guys. Sorry. I don't. I kind of wish I did because they would be like, I'd be like super rich off of just Maria. So with Ship It, it's kind of different. Ship It is one of the only apps that you're going to be able to do that is going to pay out same day. So once you've been with them and you've done a full week of work and they pay you out, that's how they make sure that your bank account is good. Then after that, they will allow you to cash out same day, whatever it is that you have done. Once it's approved through the customer and they've been paid or whatever, but you won't get the tip until the customer does the tip. So that's one reason why I like doing Ship It. Ship It is good for same day cash, but here in San Antonio, Ship It is not on my side of town. Ship It is not very popular. If I lived in the medical center, Ship It would be very popular. I always get like Bernie, I get Leon Valley, I get Lytle, like tons of stuff on the west side in the medical center, but I don't get very much over here on my side of town. Maria. Hold on. Let me go get Maria. He's not here. See, she just wanted to be carried. See, you want your Bingo Rolly?
That's a Bingo Rolly.
Yeah, there's the Bingo Rolly.
It's an alien.
It's an alien. Maria's back. There's your daily fill of Maria. So, so I will do Ship It with Maria. That's not a big deal. So I'll do Ship It and Spark with Maria. That's probably what I'm gonna have to do today. Spark obviously pays out to Mario because it's his account. And then Ship It I can cash out for me. So that's probably what we're going to be doing today. I also have dishes to do, laundry to do. I got to get the house and everything ready for Victoria. Harley is going to be at my best friend Ava's house. So I'm going to have to pick him up Sunday whenever we get back. Kind of, because he doesn't do well away from the house. He's just going to sit there whenever he realizes he can't get out. So we're going to be having a lot of fun. But
Mommy, where'd Alien go? Alien.
There's the alien.
Where'd Alien go?
So how are you guys doing? How are you doing? Huh? You having a good morning so far? Did you just wake up? Have you been up?
Hi. Mommy.
What, baby girl? Did you get your foot stuck?
You did it.
There you go.
Thanks.
You're welcome. She's talking more. She's talking a lot more.
Mommy.
Yes, my beautiful. She's doing a lot better.
Mommy.
What?
Barbie is blue.
Yeah, he's blue?
Yeah. That's really good. Mine.
Yeah?
Hello, Barbie. Little fighting at the mom.
Yeah?
Mom, that's all.
What, babe? So Mario is gonna try and start doing sports. Hey, if any of you guys are in the Victoria area, come and watch us. Come and see us this weekend.
Why?
I will post the. I don't know why I put it that far up, but I know I'm not gonna be able to do it. I will post where we're gonna be at. I am hoping to go live.
Mommy.
Yes, my beautiful.
I can't reach it.
You can't reach what?
Mommy.
What? Oh, you want the little stitch? Let me show this.
Yes. Here.
Yeah, did you show them stitch? I'll post the address and stuff. I do have plans on going live. On YouTube, not on Facebook. I have plans on going live on YouTube because I need to build my YouTube viewers. And so the tournament, the parts of the tournament that I'm there for, because with Maria and with it being super hot, I don't know how long we're going to be there. But I will be broadcasting from either our Facebook page or YouTube, but I'm going to try and do it here on YouTube. What, babe?
I think it's going to go sweet. I'm going to go sweet.
Are you going to go to sleep?
Yes. No. Not now.
No. No. She's not going to sleep, guys. She's not. So I definitely feel better for everyone to know. Yesterday I was sick. I don't know what it was. I think it was like a 24-hour stomach bug. I don't know. But I was sick yesterday. I was throwing up in the morning. And then I took some anti-nausea medicine. And then I was doing better. But I was still my stomach was still cramping really bad. And then, of course, I had to go to Academy to refund Mario's tent that broke because it's football season and there are no more tents. And so the closest one was in San Marcos, and he didn't want me to go get it, so I didn't.
Mommy.
Mommy. Yes, babe.
Lights.
Yeah, they're lights. And then Kayla had to go get some stuff for the wedding. She needed another shirt, and so Kayla we went to Rolling Oaks Mall, which I feel bad for Rolling Oaks Mall. It's a really good mall, but nobody wants to go there. Nobody wants to go there and see it. And so we went to Express because they are 60% off right now. Like, whoa. Express is expensive for those of you who don't know, so a 60% off sale is awesome.
Mommy?
I found some cute shirts for her, but Kayla had like all these weird restrictions. Couldn't be white, couldn't be black, no spaghetti strap, couldn't be low cut, couldn't show any stomach, no long sleeve, something else. I said, you just got to deal with a grandma shirt then. You're gonna have to deal with a grandma shirt. And so didn't find anything there. Then we went to Dillard's, didn't find anything at Dillard's. Then we went to JCPenney's, didn't find anything there. Then we went to Hollister, didn't find anything there. Then we went to some rustic cowboy store. I don't know why she went there. She wouldn't find nothing for a wedding there. And that place was expensive too. But they did have some really cute outfits for Maria, but they were like $50. I'm not paying that. Yes, baby girl. So then we just got the food for Mario yesterday. We went to Chick-fil-A, got some Chick-fil-A for him, and Kayla and Maria. And then dropped that off with him and then went to City Trends, and that's where she found like this really cute shirt. And she decided to wear that. And then we went back. I helped Mario very, very lightly helped Mario break down his tent and put it in the car, and then came home. Yeah, I didn't even make dinner last night because we ate Chick-fil-A like super late. It was probably like 5 o'clock. Well, it was like 4 because that's whenever I got to him because he broke down at 5 because one of our friends is here from Oklahoma, and so what, babe? She's so cute. She's so cute. Anyway, and so we just kind of took care of business yesterday, I guess. And so,
Mommy,
because yesterday was one of the days I didn't get a VHO route. The VHO route that I wanted to get, believe it or not, a friend of mine got. And so I'm not gonna lie, I was a little salty about it, but I was like, it's her first route, so I'm really proud of her for getting it. Look, you just got right. Look, it's already out. So I was really proud of her, and then they ended up changing the route on her overnight, so she was not happy about that. No, stop. No, because you're breaking it.
Don't hear. That's breaking.
Look, get up here and sit down. Here, get up here and sit down.
Okay, I'm gonna sit down. Okay.
So I was really happy that she was able to get it and do the VHO route, but they changed it on her overnight, and so it went from a 3.5 hour route to a 5 hour route, and then it went from I think it was like $56 or $60 all the way up to almost $100 route. It doesn't fit on her. So she was kind of freaking out. Not really freaking out. She was, I guess you'd say, like more upset because she had some place that she needed to be. And so I just told her to go pick it up early. Tried to help her out as much as I could throughout the day because it was her first route.
Mommy.
So.
Mommy.
Yes, beautiful. You want a hot dog?
I did that. You're not going to get a hot dog.
We'll get a hot dog in a little bit. Not right now.
Okay.
She's obsessed with hot dogs, guys. Obsessed with hot dogs. So it's 11 o'clock. I need to get Maria ready. I need to change so that I can get ready. Oh, I need to dye my hair. And then I might go live as I'm doing deliveries for you guys, or I might call David and have him sit and do deliveries instead. I just don't like, the only thing I don't like about Ship It is if there is an issue, I cannot contact the customer. I have to call Mario, and then Mario has to contact the customer. And whenever I have to wait for him while he's at work, that takes a while. So, you ready to get ready and go do deliveries?
Nope.
I think the answer is yes.
What's that?
That's the
Adult.
packet that mommy's anti-nausea medicine came in. I need to find the rest of them. Okay, well, we are going to get off of here. I would say I hope you enjoyed the stream today, but I was literally just sitting here talking. Hopefully you enjoyed Maria. Found out some helpful information about Ship It, Spark, and Beho. And hopefully you enjoyed the talk this morning about the 7 deadly sins. Hopefully it helped you not feel so bad if for whatever reason you have one of those root deadly sins. There is still hope for you. There is God. I don't mean that as a joke. That's serious, but still. So have an amazing day, everyone. We will talk to you later. Bye. Can you say bye, Maria?
Bye, Daisy. Bye. Bye, Yay. Bye, Mommy.